Hi, Jordan. This is Christian. I just wanted to say that I think that your response was very well said. Um, I think that you made a lot of great points, and something that stood out to me during your video was about the children's situation at home being school counselors. So I think it's very different when you're in a private practice and you're dealing with adults. If there's suicidal ideation, it's kind of like you focus on the client. But with students, it's a little bit more difficult because there's a lot of other factors that can be contributing to the not only the ideation but also their background situation. Like you said, their family life is very important, especially if there's any abuse, history of abuse in families. That can be a very big alarm for school counselors. So I think that was excellently put. Also, I feel that school counselors teeter the fence with a lot of things because, you know, how do we involve the parents because these are their children, but also how do we keep students safe when the parent is the problem or is a contributing factor to the problem. So I think that we have to play the fence a lot about things, but ultimately, like you said, the most important person is the student. So we want to make sure that we're doing the right thing by the student. Also, I think it is very important, especially with students, to speak calmly and talk to them and, keep a level head, even though we may be experiencing, feelings of anxiety or feelings of maybe I don't want to use the word pity, but we feel for the student. So I think it's important to keep ourselves controlled and to keep ourselves calm, like you said. So I think those were excellent points, and I think that you explained your suicide risk assessment very well. And even though it's very short, I feel like sometimes it's beneficial because sometimes students don't want to talk and they don't want to go into detail, especially when they are maybe ashamed or they're like so sad and a lot of other things are going on. I think the shorter sometimes is better for the student. So ultimately, you did a great job. I enjoyed watching your video. Yours was one of the first videos I watched, and it helped me do mine. So great job.